Hello and welcome to Altnix. In this demo, I would like to show you a short video on how you can manage multiple customers using a single instance of OTRS. So in other tools, this is usually called multi-tenancy. So I would like to use the same terminology. Essentially, we're going to have one single OTRS server instance and handle multiple customers. So for the purpose of this demo, what we have done is we have created uh, two different customers. So we have a Yahoo customer and then we have a Gmail customer. So any tickets raised from Yahoo is going to be considered as a ticket from the first customer Yahoo, and then any tickets raised from Gmail is going to be considered as a second customer. At the same time, we also have created a mapping of the agents. So we have 4 agents who are part of the first customer support group, and we have another 4 agents who are part of the Gmail support group, and we create some sample customers who will be filing tickets. So let me show how this works really quickly. The first thing I'm going to do is create a ticket in Yahoo. So this is coming from Yahoo, so just for our internal reference, let's say Yahoo access to YouTube. I cannot reach YouTube, and then send to that particular email. Note that I'm using email to raise tickets. On the other hand, if I go back to OTRS, there is a way of raising tickets using the web interface. Oops, let me go back. So there is a way to do web interface as well. So this is the URL that is used. This is called the customer facing login page. We can use either the login here for a GUI based tickets, or we can just use the email for raising tickets. Now if I log into the agent support portal, let's pretend that I'm one of the agents. So I'm going to be the agent supporting Yahoo. So let me log in. So when I log in there, it's going to bring me tickets which are coming in from the Yahoo customer. Now note that if I look at the tickets view here, there is a queue view. Within this, it's showing me only this queue, which is Yahoo queue. And the reason for that is, as an agent, I've been mapped such that I can see only the tickets coming from Yahoo and no one else. Now let me go back to the dashboard. Now we just filed a ticket about the YouTube. It's not showing up here yet. The reason for that is Yahoo will take some time to send that email out of their mail account into OTRS. So we need to wait for a few minutes. While we are waiting, we can actually look at the second customer. So this is the second customer, which is Gmail. And let's pretend that this second customer is also raising a ticket at the same time. So this is Google, second customer. This needs to be sent to the support desk mail ID, and let's say my laptop is old, and raise a ticket here. So even though you are raising tickets from 2 different customer accounts, both the tickets are being handled by the same OTRS instance. That's the way the system is set up. Now what we need to do now is probably wait for a couple of minutes before the tickets show up here. Meanwhile, let me log out and log in as an agent for Gmail, so the Google customer agent. So this is a queue that is going to be seen by the agent who's supporting Google. He's not seeing any of the tickets from Yahoo at all, because if I go to the queue view, it shows me that I have access to only the Google Gmail queue. So this is how you handle multiple customers and multiple agents were supporting those customers. Now let me see if I got any updates from Google. So Google has sent out its ticket and it's saying the ticket has been created with this particular ticket number and the state of the ticket is new. And this is the auto response reply which we have configured in OTRS to be sent out. So this goes to the customer saying that yes, we have received a ticket and our agents are working on it. Now let's see if anything happened here on the Google's Yahoo side. Not yet, so we're still waiting. And meanwhile, let me go back to the queue view and see what's happening here. So obviously here you see the ticket from Google has reached me, and this is a Google support agent who's handling this ticket. Now this screen is pretty much the default screen you would get when you're handling a ticket inside OTRS. I won't be spending much time on explaining the screen and what all things you can do. We'll cover that in a separate video. The point of this demo is just to show that multiple customers can be handled using single OTRS. So once you get this ticket, what I can do here is reply so saying that okay, we have received a ticket and we are doing something about it, or just try to resolve and close the particular ticket. So usually agents would respond based on the ticket, what they want to do with it, whether they want to ask some questions, get some clarity, or basically just close the ticket with some resolutions. It's taking a little bit of time. Let me see what happened here in this mail. Okay, so there is something new which has come up. This is the new ticket which filed, so there is a response there. Let me go back to the Yahoo mail ID. So you see here that now we have a response from OTRS for the Yahoo customer. So there was some time delay inbuilt because of the dependencies on the mail domains. But if you're running a real customer, you will not see much of a delay. OTRS is polling the backend every 5 minutes, and that's one of the settings that you can change if you want the tickets to be polled earlier and you want to get a faster response. Now let me log out and log back in as a Yahoo customer. So now you see the ticket that showed up here, and all you need to do is just reply and resolve the ticket as and when you can. So the resolution process is pretty similar to what you would do on a regular basis. And you can notice that in the screen there are multiple things you can do. So there are things like locking the ticket. There is things about changing the owner, change the owner of this ticket. You can merge a couple of tickets into a single ticket if it has been a situation where multiple tickets have been raised for the same issue. So the rest of the flow is pretty much similar. Now one thing I do want to show is what happens if you are a manager who wants to look at the entire queue, including both the customers. So let me assume that I'm a manager. If I go to the queue view, then you can see that I see both Gmail and the Yahoo queue. So this is something that can be used at the backend for an admin or a kind of a super user who wants to see both the queues and see how the agents are doing in terms of responding to tickets and SLAs. So again, I'm not explaining the rest of the flow and the features in OTRS. We'll do that in a different demo. But for now, this is pretty much what I wanted to show. Hope you like it. Visit our website www.altnex.com.